Right, I'm just doing a quick review. I'm in Cleethorpes, and this is a quick Premier Inn review. It's Sunday, the 7th of April, and this room was really cheap. It's a family room, and I think I only paid 50 quid for the room. As you can see, it's a decent size. We've got I reckon it's a 5 foot bed and a single 3 foot bed. There's no air conditioning in the room. There was this fan that's been left running. It's all nice and clean. You need the key card in the slot for the lights to work. The telly and the kettle will work without the key slot without the card in the key slot, but obviously it's pretty dark. The bathroom, no issues. It's not an old hotel. It looks a bit Art Deco. But yeah, it all looks clean, no problems in here, sort of thing. All the usual. You've got your extra pillars, your tea and coffee making facilities. There is a restaurant next door that you can go and have your breakfast. We turned up. We parked in the car park. We parked in the car park at about 1:30, and I tried to do the early check-in, and they were like, "There's no chance." They were like, "Oh, it's the kids are off, so we're not doing the early check-in." But they did let us check in at maybe 20 to 3. So they let us check in 20 to 3 for free, which I didn't think was too bad. Cleethorpes was sort of fairly busy. It was sunny. As long as you were out the wind, it was okay. If you were in the wind off the sea, it did feel cold. They reckon Cleethorpes is one of the worst seaside towns going. I don't think it's too bad. I think that the bad bit is down the seafront. If you come away from that, where the Premier Inn is, it's right next to a retail park, and you've got a McDonald's, a Taco Bell, a KFC, a Subway. There's a factory shop. There's another sort of men's sort of clothing, women's clothing shops for the over 50s. There's a boating lake. And there's a Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant, which is what I'm going to go into next. I shall do a review of that. But I think, to be honest, for a sort of a weekend break, if you've got kids, there's a cinema as well near it, and there's like soft play. There's a place called the Castle something, a soft play place as well, which I've reviewed in the past. But I reckon for 50 quid, it ain't bad. Do you know what I mean? The old Premier Inn in Cleethorpes ain't bad. Like I said, Cleethorpes did seem a bit rough. We went in the arcades and we walked down right. I walked down right to one end, and there's like a Sunday market sort of thing going on, and a lot of the people in there were on mobility scooters. And looked a bit rough, but if you're on a mobility scooter, you can't judge, can you? That's all I'm doing for now. I shall see you next time. Cheers, bye.